Okay, bit of a different setting, but I will be at a flea market this Saturday, the whatever it is, the 13th, at Morning Sun Marketplace in Thomasville, PA. I'll have a decent booth. They have them inside, but they also have outside ones. So I will be at the one on the hill, which is where you'll see a lot of the other ones set up. There's also the pavement behind, like where you're parking, but I go on the hill, it's a bit cheaper. Plus, I do better up there, because there's no reserved spots. But, yeah. I'll be up on the hill, I'll be posting about it a bit more. You'll see it on Instagram too, like a post just talking about it. But I will have a ton of great stuff, in my opinion. Like, a lot of great music in general. Like, if it's rap, rock, pop, punk, metal, folk, some imports, etc. Like, I have a lot of great stuff. So, like, before I show you a preview, I'll just kind of go over what I'll have and some of the bundles, or pricing, whatever the hell you want to call it. Because I also have a lot of unpriced stuff that I just want to move quickly. So, for 12-inch records, anything unpriced that is a 12-inch record, or a CD, 12-inch records and CDs, are 50 cents or 3 for $1. For 45s and 78s, like the old shellac ones, I have a ton of those that I want to move, get them to good homes or whatever. But I also have two that are actually semi-valuable. But for 45s and 78s, they will be a quarter a piece or 5 for $1. And then, oh yeah, same with cassettes. They'll be the same as the 45, so all that stuff. But the same with 8-tracks too. 8-tracks will also be a quarter a piece or 5 for $1. I'll have signs up with the yellow tape, you'll know what it is. But also, the genres that I mentioned, they aren't just for CDs, they're for the CDs, they're for some of the cassettes, they're for the 8-tracks. I got a lot of rock 8-tracks, surprisingly. They're for the vinyl. Like, all the vinyl. It's pretty cool. I have a lot of crazy cool stuff. So, I'll show you a little bit right now of the vinyl stuff. You'll see it on Thursday. I'll do, like, little bits and through. I'm doing this on Tuesday night to start it, but you'll get an idea of it. So, just hold on, I'll show you. So, just starting it off, I just want to show these quickly, because these will be the only 45s that are exceptions, because these are dead stock. I talked about these a while ago. These are all pretty much brand new. I'll pull them out. I just have this here as like a balance, but it is the Stargazer Lilies and Vicious Blossom. They did a split. This is the leftover of the 7 inches on black vinyl. If I'm correct, I have about 60% of the stock here. I kept a couple for myself, obviously, and gave some to friends, but there's all those. And these will be specifically $1 a piece. These are cool ones, so I figured, hey, $1 a piece. They're pretty much brand new, awesome. And here is also a couple more vinyl that I just priced out, so you get kind of an idea. I will say most of it is 5 and under, but there are some that are a bit more expensive, but I am always willing to bundle and make deals. So we have David Bowie's Tonight, Let's Dance. This is Day In, Day Out extended mixes. The associations, I think it's Inside Out. D-Light, World Collide? I don't know. Best of Cream, Rock the Night by Europe. This is a promotional single. We have David Bowie, Diamond Dogs. This one I actually found. This is crazy. I found it in a trash pile, but the record's in pretty great shape. I just made a custom cover for it because I thought it was cool. We have Porter Wagner and Dolly Parton. We have REO Speedwagon, High Infidelity. We have Bryan Adams, Into the Fire. We have Ted Nugent, Weekend Warriors. Vanilla Fudge, Rock and Roll. Got the next little batch before anything else. Chuck Berry, this is the Golden Decade Volume 3. Prince, I Would Die For You single, if I'm correct, this is from the UK. Queen. Lita Ford, more Chuck Berry, London Sessions, Huey Lewis and the News, Steve Miller Band, Zigzag. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, I did. David Bowie, Mick Jagger, Dancing in the Street. It's pretty seam split, so that's why it's $2, but hype sticker, it's pretty cool. Okay, this pile, I'm not going to show you every single thing in terms of the record-wise, because there are 55 records in here, but here are some of the top ones that I priced. This one's in okay shape, so $1 for Cheap Thrills, Big Brother and the Holding Company, Janis Joplin if you didn't know. We have Little River Band, $2. Can I grab them right, please? We have Kansas, Leftover Church, same thing, it's in okay shape, so you get it for $1. Bill Cosby, When I Was a Kid. Thank God I can cut stuff out. And then just going through here, we'll just do a quick one like this. So there'll be 3 Best of Guess Who's. Can I grab another one? Christ almighty. We got Focus Moving Waves. We got Sunshine Company. We got The Rings. Who's this one? Culture Club. This is the one with Karma Chameleon. Whatever you want to call it. Drufria? I don't know. Let's go further back. Moody Blues. There's a couple Moody Blues in here. Ambrosia. This is a cool one here I'm trying to grab. Actually, 2 cool ones. We'll start with the front one, because you already see Donna Summer, but this is Need to Breathe, Out of Body. This one has an average of about 17 to 18, so $14. It's in great shape on black vinyl. Donna Summer, Greatest Hits on the Radio. This has the poster and inserts. $8, but obviously, like I said, willing to deal, willing to make bundles. Association Birthday. This one, Firesign Theater. It does have the poster for $5. It is crazy, but the poster sells for about $10 alone. We have Heart. We have a couple Heart. We even have one in the 50-cent bin. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Molly Hatchet. Prince, Purple Rain for $4. There you go. It's in good shape. Best to Guess Who. That's the Best Buy one I was talking about in the TikTok. Yes, Tormato. This red one is Grand Funk. Can I grab another one? Planet, that's sealed. Uriah Heep, there's a couple of those in here. Bachman Turner Overdrive. Can I pick up another one? Journey, Escape, that says Don't Stop Believing on it. Pentangle, The Cruel Sisters, that's a good album. Ozark Mountain, Daredevils, It's Alive. Groovin' by the Young Rascals. The Olympics, which is cool. Blackfoot, Striker, I had about 3 of these, so had to get rid of one. Let's go back to the front a bit, see if we can pull another unique one out. We have Richie Havens. Fancy, Wild Thing. I'm trying to get the, Moody Blues. Search of the Lost Chord. Kiss, this is an interesting one. The record's in great shape. This is not a tear. None of this is a tear. It's actually a sticker on it. So I didn't want to risk ripping it myself. So if you get a heat gun on the cover, take the record out obviously, you should be able to peel it off. I don't know how it would work, but $2 you can give it a shot. Sunshine Company again. This is an interesting one. Yeah, The Rings. Beach Boys. There's a couple Beach Boys in the 50-cent one too. So yeah, you got a cool one. Elton John right here. Out of my hand. More Grand Funk. I had an extra bit of them, so I figured I'd toss them in here. More Heart. Dog and Butterfly. And Brooklyn Bridge. This is Jefferson Starship. And I forget who the other person is. We have a quadraphonic of Chase. We have the Cats. What is this? Broadway musical thing. Star Castle, that's a solid one. Yeah. So you already saw these, so you already know what you're going to get into with them. Yeah, there's about 55 sitting here. I have another box I'm bringing, that's how crazy it is. A bit of an odd placement, but you get the idea. On the side, I got a rubber band these two together. It's Fleetwood Mac Live at the double set. That'll be like $12. But all these are really good and expensive ones, surprisingly. Also, sorry if I seem out of breath. I just hauled a lot of records around again. So like the Moody Blues, Jay Giles Band. This one has The Clash, The Who, and a lot of others. Jethro Tull, The Police, Queen, Earth, Wind & Fire, Eagles. That's a 50-cent one. or a quarter one actually. These are quarter ones from Eagles down. Same with from here down. I have a Super Trooper. This is an expensive one, surprisingly. If I'm correct, I have this for $15. Yeah, it's crazy. I'll just throw that one up here for a second. But we have Van Halen, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, John Denver, AC/DC, The Cars, and Pete Townsend. I did keep a Black Sabbath one for myself just because I don't have a Black Sabbath one for my collection. But other than that, a lot of great ones. I've never had a collection this solid in a hot minute. Here is also a good chunk of the 7 inches. Not a lot, but there are still a few more laying around that I want to put together with it. But surprisingly, I would normally have more, but I already cleared a lot out. But these are some heavy hitters right here. Like, these are the bigger ones. Everything behind here, I'll show you quickly, like a quarter. We got Back Clean Living. We got Fats Domino. We have Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf. Don McLean. King Curtis. Music Explosion. Fanny. Some of them have sleeves, some of them don't. This one's a cool one, Garth Brooks. We have Enigma. This is Bad English right here. There's the Goldilocks one. Billy Preston. We have Delphonics. Johnny Walken. Sinead O'Connor. Barbara Atkin. Kansas. There you go. Johnny Cash. I know there's a Beatles one or two in here, around here. I don't know. But for these big ones, I'll show you. Outcome. Somehow I ended up getting 2 of these. I don't remember how. But this is a cool one. I have an individual sleeve so it doesn't get messed up. We have Clancy 6 and Vincent Price's Orphan Powered Death Machine on clear vinyl. We have Dujip, Would I Lie to You? This is, I would say at this point it's pretty rare. Like, they broke up as a band, and this is only pressed once, and it's pretty much like local to PA. So, I would recommend getting it. Toto for $1. There you go. Run DMC, Walk This Way. Lindsey Buckingham for $1. Hart for $1. Sheena Easton for $1. Jack Wagner for $1. And Prince for $1. This is When Doves Cry. So, a good selection of 45, surprisingly. Okay, as you can see, this will be the CD part of the video just because. This is just one tub already priced. There's already a lot in there. I have to go price and just determine if it's a priced one or 50-cent one. But just like stuff like this, we have some solid stuff in here, I would say, overall. Like, that's a good single. We have Karaoke Craze, For Squirrels. This is a good, if I'm correct, this is, yeah, Cajun Classics. This is a compilation. 2 of these Rihannas, as you saw in the video last week. There's the deluxe edition and then the normal edition. A ton of these Madonnas. The cracked ones are $1. The sealed ones are $2. Just because I wanted to make it a bit easier. We have one of these going out. Some other movie soundtrack compilations. The Who. More Madonna. How much more Madonna? Michael Jackson Thriller. The Grinch soundtrack. We have Pussycat Dolls down there. A couple other ones. Let me just do this quickly. We have Heatwave Greatest Hits. Rare Silk. We'll have, I think, 2. Oh, god damn it. We'll have 2 of these Britney Spears Hit Me Baby One More Time. If I'm correct, I think I had 2 or just 1. More Madonna. Eddie Money. Maroon 5, that's a sealed one. Phil Collins. Freestyle. Cat Stevens. Mark Anthony again. Heartland. So a lot of good mix of stuff. There's obviously a lot here that isn't shown, but you kind of get the idea with how much there is and what has to be priced, because there is still so much. But I think I'll make this the end of the video. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and obviously I'll see you if you are around the Thomasville, PA area. I'll see you Saturday around 8 a.m. I want to get rid of a lot of stuff, so please come and buy it.